Tackle junkies, what's going on, fellas? Out here at my favorite farm ponds. Brought a few of my favorite baits to fish this time of year. Hopefully we can catch a fat face or two, maybe 3 or 4, maybe only a bunch of jokers. I don't know, but hopefully you guys stick with me for the ride. All right, fellas, we're gonna go over what I have rigged up real fast, and then we'll get to fishing. All right, first up, spinnerbait. Now, I'm gonna say it's not really ideal conditions right now for a spinnerbait. Typically, I like, low light conditions, overcast, cloudy, a little bit of wind. It really helps camo the bait. Okay, that's really critical in clear water just because they'll get too good a look at it if it's like it is right now. Bluebird sky, sun's out, low wind. In clear water, they'll get way too good a look at the spinnerbait. So again, I do like wind, clouds, something like that to help camo the bait. That being said, today we are fishing a pretty stained up pond. So I believe we can get away with a spinnerbait in these conditions. Again, not ideal, but I do believe we can catch 1 or 2 today on the spinnerbait. This one here I just picked up from Karl's. Definitely check them out, guys. This is the Bling. They started carrying these. This one here is that abalone shad, more of a natural type color. Then, of course, I had to get, I believe this one's called Lemonade Twist. Got that orange kicker blade on there. That is a gold Indiana chartreuse and white. So we'll see how that does today. I believe that's 15-pound Seagar and Vizex. Got that on the custom speed spool. Of course, I got my Akuma rods here. These are all Akuma rods. All right, next up we'll go with chatterbait. Chatterbait there, that's the jackhammer. Giving that a try again there. The jackhammer again, pick them up at Karl's, guys. A lot of you guys complain about full retail price, around 20 bucks, 16, 20 bucks for the jackhammers. Karl's, if you remember, $12.79. So anyway, it's got the plasma tail on there. You guys know it's one of my go-to trailers. Again, you guys can use code TJ81 over there at Biospawn to get 20% off, or pick them up at Karl's. And we got that on the Tatula SV. I got a review on this reel. That is 12-pound Seagar and Vizex, of course, on the Akuma Martin APC. All right, from there we're going to go with a swim bait. This is the Saucy, what's it called? Saucy Swimmer? Yeah, Saucy Swimmer there from the Guggen Baits. Love them or hate them. I'm a tackle junkie. I want to try everything. So we got one rigged up. That is the Saucy Swimmer there, rigged up on a 5/0. That's a Mustad swim bait hook. And you can see there we're using the hook awl to keep our soft plastic up on the hook. There it is there, hook awl. I'm using a red disc. And guys, I did get a discount code for you guys over there at Rapid. You guys can use code TJ81 to get 25% off. That's for the hook awl, the line guides, line clips, everything over there at Rapid. Again, 25% off using my code TJ81. I do have some videos on their products, again, which I will link down below. Definitely check them out. And again, that is on the custom Pro here. Again, 12-pound in Vizex EVX rod. From there, we're going to go with a craw. We got the Vile craw rigged up. Any craw will work this time of year. To be honest, guys, I like swimming a craw this time of year. I think they think it's a bluegill. I really don't know. But again, I've done really well on swimming a craw this time of year. Vile craw, that is the 4/0 Mustad grip pin EWG, 1/4 ounce tungsten weight there. Bama craw, Vile craw. Of course, we got that on the Akuma. I believe this is a heavy power, fast action, SX, 15-pound, Seagar and Vizex. And last up, which you guys don't see me toss too often, we got a swim bait on here. That is the River to Sea S-Waver. I believe that color is called Warden. And guys, I don't toss swim baits much at all. I've only really caught one fish on this swim bait, and it was as big as the bait. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna give this a shot today. I don't have a ton of confidence in the S-Wavers or these bigger type swim baits. I don't throw them that often, so we're going to throw my other baits first. If I don't do well on them, we'll go ahead and toss this around. Again, the only fish that I've caught really on this bait so far was about as big as the bait. So anyways, we're tossing that on 17-pound Seagar and Vizex BB1 Pro. I do have a review on this reel as well. And then, of course, that is the Akuma Frog swim bait rod. Tell you what, I'm not going to bore you guys with the non-catch and fish footage. Spinnerbait, 0. Chatterbait, 0. Vile craw, 0. Saucy Swimmer had one little tap. We're going big. I would say going home. We're not going home. We're just gonna go to another pond, but we're gonna try this big old swim bait and see if she can get her done. Not a great cast. Not a great cast. There was a fish in the area. That spooked him. I'm gonna try to vial crawl off this corner over here. There we go. There we go. That's all we needed, man. That's all we needed. A little vial crawl action. There we go. Get you in the bottom lip, man. Free lip piercings. There we go. I have to toss you. I'll take that one though. All right, fellas, change of plans. The pond that I was on, well, you seen it, was not fishing well at all. One fish for about 2 hours on the vial crawl. Now, the 3 ponds that I normally fish are all right by each other. Again, they're family-owned ponds. The pond that I was on is right in front of me. The other 2 are just right behind me here. The bigger one is to my right. The smaller one you usually see here is behind me here to the left. We're going to try the smaller pond out, see how it does. If we don't catch any fish, we'll go ahead and get on the boat in the bigger pond. All right, fellas, we're going to try the spinnerbait just because I really want to catch fish on it. Brand new bait. A lot of frogs jumping in the water here. This pond cleared up a little bit since I've been here last time, so this could be a little bit too bright for this pond as well. We'll make a few casts with it, see what it does. Ooh, do you see that boil? Oh, that's a big mamma jamma. That was a big mamma jamma. Man, she came up and just barely touched it. No, you're not nearly as big. Well, you may not even be the same fish, but a big one, man, boiled right below it. And this one just came up and like pushed it. I barely even felt the bite. So, there we go, fish though. There we go. Not a big one, but what, 4th cast? I'll take it. 4th cast. Little fish. So they will bite it here. All right, all right. That'll work. Not quite the size we're looking for. All right, usually I'm fishing double willow. Besides these ponds, everything I fish is pretty stained to muddy. These ponds are fairly clear, but again, most of the lakes that I fish from my boat are stained to muddy. But I do really well with the double willow. You know, double willow mimics the shad the best, in my opinion, as far as size and even vibration. Most guys will tell you to use a Colorado or an Indiana in muddy water, but again, I've always done better with that double willow. But we're branching out a little bit this year with different spinner baits, blade combination, things like that. This one here is full of moss, but you can see we got a Colorado and an Indiana on there. Colorado is going to force you to reel it much slower. They got a lot of thump. Okay. Indiana, I guess you could say it's best of both worlds, where it's kind of like a tapered Colorado, where you still get some thump, but you can still reel it faster than a Colorado, kind of like a willow leaf. So I'd say a good happy medium would be an Indiana, but I'm still always going to keep my double willows nearby. But we got a lot of vibration and thump out of this combo here. There's a little voice in the back of my head still telling me to change this color out. But with past experience, this stretch of bank here is really never that good. So I don't want to change it out too soon, and possibly that orange kicker blade on there really put the hammer on them down the road here. So I do want to keep it on a little bit longer. We got a little breeze blowing now, a little ripple on the surface. It'll help camo that bait color just a little bit. So Might be okay. We got storms rolling in a few hours. You're not a fatty face, but I'll take you. I'll take you though. You're a Watt-sized fish, but I'll take you. I'll take you. I'll take you. Ooh, I had a follower, man. Pulled it up too soon. Could have had that one. But now that I've seen a follower though, dang, I didn't want to change this color. I didn't want to change this color. I might have to. One just hit the blade there. The signs are there for me to change. The signs are there to change colors, man. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Follower, they're smacking the blades. The signs are there. This corner here is usually pretty good. If I do not catch one from here to this corner, and that's another follower, we got to change. So what we're going to do, since I like the vibration that baby's putting off, what we're going to do is get the other one that I picked up, the bling. This one's in that abalone shad color. Okay. Let's get this dude tight on here. Gotta know when to change your bait, man. The signs were there, they're just smacking at it. I had 2 followers, so they're following it, and they're not hitting it, and something ain't right with it. And I had a hunch from the beginning that that color was a tad too bright, so you gotta know when to change your bait. Little joker. Little joker. Now what we're looking for. All right. There we go. Little one. He ate it. Oh, and he's down. He's down. Well, if you just would have gave me a freaking second, man, I would have let, ouch. Will you stop? I would have let you go. Man. Just tell me you don't want to be on YouTube, dude. Oh no. My line broke. My line broke. My line broke. Oh no. What's going on here, man? I just caught a fish. You believe that? That'll never happen again. My line broke. I'm hand lining it in, and I caught a fish. Fantastic. That is fantastic. There we go. There we go. A little bit better fish. A little bit better. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Whoa, man, you almost got your eyeball there. Ooh, that was close. That was a close one. Spinnerbait, what do we have here, man? Could be happening. Could be happening. A little beat up there. All right. It's definitely a 2. It's probably 2 1/4. Thank you, baby. Another buck. Man, tell you what, guys. I just caught like 5 in a row. Got this guy under the chin. Just caught like 5 in a row. Probably 4 or 5. A little bit bigger than that one. And I just caught a nice, probably, I don't know, 2 1/2. And took a picture. Got the release. And hit record on my camera to stop recording. And it started recording, which means I didn't get any footage of those last 4 or 5 fish, plus that bigger one. So I will toss a picture up on the screen of the last bigger one that I caught. But other than that, man, I just lost 5 fish. Awesome. I love it when that happens. I thought that was a crappie. Like, that feels like a crappie. Hey, 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 hey. How about that one, Dad? Oh, stop. Ain't bad. Nice little crappie on a spinnerbait. Little buck. Little buck bass. Well, guys, we're catching numbers, man, but not so much quality. I don't mind a good numbers day, but wouldn't mind it being just a little bit bigger, you know? All right, fellas. Well, you can see we're out of here. Day didn't go, I guess, as planned. Still caught the fish. I was hoping for some bigger fish. But hey, we still caught some fish, and the spinnerbait got it done as usual out here. Like I said earlier, really wasn't ideal spinnerbait conditions, but they kind of changed somewhat throughout the day, a little more wind and all that, so got some cloud cover. Ended up being a decent day on the spinnerbait. I wish I would have got that other bigger fish on video. At least you guys got to see the picture. But I don't know if I even put the footage in or not. The battery was dying on the boat, so I just headed back to the ramp there, put her away, and took off. So good 6 hours out here. Caught a handful of fish, had some fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. Thanks for watching, fellas. We'll talk to you guys on the next one.